Can you say your name for the camera?
Marlon Haywood.
Marlon, how long? What is your status? Are you single, divorced, married?
Single.
Single. How long have you been single?
Uh, since last summer, I guess you could say, yeah, last summer.
So, what were some of the things that you learned about yourself while being single?
Well, what did I learn? Oh my God. Okay, wait. It's just now I have to think about that question. I'm still being recorded, right? Okay. Oh, I think for me, I learned a lot. I learned that I think that it's okay to be by yourself. I was in a relationship for a long time, for about 4 to 5 years. And so you get to a place you get comfortable with being with a person for so long, talking to them every day, spending all your time, depending on them for a lot of things. So I got to a place where I got comfortable where it's okay to go out by yourself. It's okay where if you're not talking on the phone with someone every night, because listen, sometimes you just need to spend time by yourself and focus on you. And that's what I learned.
Okay, so knowing what you know now, how would you have prepared to make life single more comfortable for other people?
Knowing what I know now, I think what I know now is that sometimes don't get so wrapped up in the individual that you're with. I think we wrap our lives around the other person that we're with, and we feel as though we can't live life without them. But I think sometimes you need to know that, hey, as long as you got God on your side, if you're really studying your word, that you're good. That you don't need a person to kind of really help you live life. And I think that's what you can use to help others.
So in the beginning, what was your initial reaction to being single?
Well, when I first got out of my relationship at that time, I literally, because the person I was with, she had decided that, hey, I don't see a future with you anymore. So that literally sent me I felt into a depression. Like I felt like I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't even want to wake up out of the bed. You know, for a guy, yes, that happens. So I was kind of going through that mood where I didn't want to do anything else in life because I felt myself really getting depressed. And I felt like I couldn't see myself with somebody else if I was not with that person. So then actually I got to a place where, you know, I began to move past that and I'm good now. So it doesn't bother me and I'm great. Yeah.
Name some resources that help you remain comfortable with being
really just talking to other friends that have been through the similar situations. I think talking to older mentors who have been through relationships that did not work out, who had actually been through divorces, so they actually have been married to a person for 15, 20 years and then have gotten a divorce, and to see that they was able to kind of make it through where they had kids, they had a house, they had a mortgage, everything was centered around that other person, and if they was able to live through it, then surely me being in a relationship for 4 to 5 years, I'm able to get through it as well. So that helped me in attending church, kind of really starting to read more into the Word, the Bible, and then also just the friendships and the relationships that I had with mentors and just other individuals kind of helping and talking to me is what helped me get through that situation. Yeah.
5 words to describe your comfort level with your current relationship status.
I'm good. I woke up like this. No, I'm just... I don't even know if that's 5 words. It's 6. Okay. All right. Okay, great. Yeah.
What are certain things that you do now to help with being single?
I think to help with being single is that I just like to go out and have fun. I think sometimes we get so wrapped up that everything that we do has to be with being with a person or being in a relationship. It can be having an event, having a game night with friends at your house, or asking friends, hey, let's go out to eat. Just really keeping yourself occupied and busy. And I think instead of focusing on what I need to do with myself, like how can you help other people? And I think for me, that's what I do. I spend a lot of my time kind of really helping others, and that takes away the time of not even focusing on that issue. It's something good.
How do you as a man handle lonely moments?
That's a good question. Well, for me, I think just I think one of the things, actually, I have female friends that I talk to, and I think that, you know, really having just real conversation with them is kind of having female friends you can talk to that you can trust, that really kind of give you that really great advice, and that's kind of how I deal with that. As far as with other moments, I mean, that's been the best way that I can say I deal with it that way. Yeah. Is there another question? All right.
So how did you overcome the depression of losing your ex-girlfriend?
That's a real good question. So for me to overcome the depression of losing an ex-girlfriend, I think for me, I literally had to get to a place of, like I said, I started really reading the word more. I thought the way to get over it was just to go start dating so many other women, and that didn't work, because what ended up happening is that in dating other women, I was still hurt and still thinking about the person that I was with. So everything that person did will remind me of the past, and so I couldn't get past that. So I think for me, it was just taking the time and to really just focus on me. You know, how can I make Marlon better, as far as whether career-wise, education-wise, just really focus on things that I like to do, and that's kind of what helped me. And then finding good people that you can talk to. You can get wrong advice from the wrong people, because I had guys who I was talking to who was married and would say, listen, the best way to get over it, just start having sex with as many women as possible. And that's how you can get over it. This is what they told me. I literally had some older guys who married told me that type of advice. And I had other gentlemen that said, listen, get in the word, keep praying, don't give up on God, because everything will work out the way that it's supposed to. So again, just finding the right people to talk to, because if not, it will steer you in the wrong direction, especially if you're weak-minded, you messed up in the situation that you're going through at that time. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.